So, I did the thing again where you remember how, like, back when I did Assassin's Creed 3, we got to New York for the first time and I was like, I'll just end it here. And then I couldn't do anything because I needed to continue the story to go anywhere else. I did that again here. So I had assumed that we had already passed the point where the game is like, okay, well, how about you go around and explore? And I thought that meant the whole world. No. Just that section of Egypt you start in. So I really only got to explore this one section of map. Which sucks because I wasted the weekend, but at the same time it's like, cool, I didn't have to spend my weekend on playing one game. Wait a minute. A number above the enemy's head indicates their difficulty? I'm gonna show you why that's wrong. I'm gonna show you. So, okay. So, I'm not sure why I'm right here. I think it's just because it just came from the vulture layer. Which, of all the things that showed up on the map right now, I think I did do everything except that, but I assume I have to come from this direction, which the game will not let me go because memory not available yet. Or at least it said that with over here. It's freaking teasing me with that. It's Assassin's Creed 2 all over again. Freaking Venice. Yeah, so I went over here, and it was like, oh, you can't go that way. Memory not available. So if I'm wrong, I was stupid, but I had just assumed that that meant that the only places you can play are the parts that have map. Which, it kind of makes me hope that the game will slowly open up rather than just we do this next quest and it'll be like, okay, the world's your oyster, go explore wherever you want in this massive game. It would be really nice for each area to open up as we go, and you know, like kind of like Syndicate, where basically between streams I just completed one area at a time because they weren't story locked, but you know, they were level based. Anyway, and this is marked as complete, even though it kind of probably shouldn't, because I didn't kill the enemies that were there. But let me show you what my problem is with that loading screen tip that I called out. Call my camel. Follow road. Go to marker. Run over that Greek soldier, I guess. Okay. I did not do that. It's my camel. It's going the right way, right? Yeah. After that time it ran me into a wall, I'm not exactly trusting it. But yeah, basically that area I'm heading to right now had enemies that I'm definitely not high enough level to fight. And I tried to fight them like multiple times, and the game also you can do this, which I think is pretty neat. I'm moving down there, and I'm also up here as the eagle. What I want to know is, where's the caveman? Oh, I guess I could have fast traveled there and then continued faster this way. Yeah, so I was exploring, and I found over there, and I saw the enemies. I was like, okay, I'll go kill the enemies. And then I died to them. Like, okay, well, let me try being sneaky. And they wouldn't even go down with a sneak attack. Concerning. And I find it frustrating that this is the first area and there are already enemies that are too high level for me to do. Like, why would you design your open... Like, okay, armchair game designer right here. I know I have not designed a game. I have not gone to school for designing games. I don't know anything about designing games. But why would you design an area, an open world area, where there are intentionally... Sorry, I thought it just went into combat. Why would you have the first area in your open world game... Camel, why did you run into a tree? That's your fault. Cancel follow road. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Get off. No. Yeah, why would you put enemies in your first area that you're not strong enough to fight until later in the game? Why would you not just make these... Why would you not make this something you can do right now? Like, I get that people like having... people like having goals. Goals are good. So this can act as a goal. It'd be like, oh, well, I couldn't fight those enemies now, but when I come back later, it's something to keep in mind, and then I could feel happy that I finally did it. I don't know. I would rather just defeat them the first time and not have to come back. Because what is... Again, not a game designer, but why would you design something where where specifically you have to come back? See, loading screen said there will be a number. Where? It's a skull. Which, I get it. Open world games sometimes open world RPGs sometimes indicate, like, hey, this enemy is really, really tough by having a skull. Borderlands does that. I think Xenoblade has it. Maybe not in every game, but some of the newer ones. But there's no number. There's no indication of, like, hey, this guy is level 22. How about you come back when you're also level 22? Like, if you're gonna make me come back to this, at least tell me when, I realize I'm spending a lot of time being angry at 3 enemies I can't kill yet in an area where I already collected the treasure. But I'm mad. I don't think it should be like this. Why would you have a game that's all about exploring and then plop something down and be like, nah, you gotta come back later? Which really makes me appreciate Breath of the Wild's design, where you really don't. There's really no such thing as, you gotta come back to this later, because everything you find in Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom as well, of course, is something that you're meant to do when you find it. You can do it at any time. And sure, there are, like, battle things where it's like, oh, it's a difficult challenge enemy, you gotta come back when you're strong, you got strong enough weapons to be able to kill this guy. But not always. There are ways. And that's also part of the fun, is finding the ways that you can kill an enemy without breaking weapons or something. I'm sure there's someone. I'm very certain I've seen someone, like a video somewhere of someone killing one of the test of strength enemies without breaking weapons or something, or with no weapons. Or they did it with a torch or something. I don't remember. But I'm fairly certain I saw that. But it's really not a knock against this game, just open world RPGs in general. Because I remember playing Fallout 3, or no, Fallout New Vegas, and the game was like, go this way. And I was like, but there's a path over there. Well, how about I go that way? And then there was like super strong bees that I couldn't kill.
Are you ready?
Do you want to leave Seawall? You can return later. All right. And I was mad at Fallout when I was mad when Fallout did it too.
There are others to whom I must deliver justice, especially the one known as the Snake. How will you find these men? Aya has been tracking them in Alexandria. I must find her. She said she would be visiting her cousin at the Great Library. Great Library? And she said if you are coming to tell you one word. Serapis. Serapis? The god that Greeks and Egyptians share. Of course. I see. And Bike, do something about that beard.
Do I have
Goodbye,
to?
my friend.
Or better question, do I get to? Do I get to customize Bayek's appearance? Change his hair and beard? Is this gonna be like Red Dead Redemption 2? Beard grows in real time?
Oh shit! Layla, you need to refill
Ah,
the
prologue.
cyclosporin.
That's why I was stuck in the one
Dad,
area.
Layla,
Okay, so it's
wakey, wakey.
probably all gonna open up once I deal with modern day.
Don't make me come down there.
What'd that say? Deanna or Diana? Realize a level 3 employee, she doesn't know the cop.
Layla? Layla! Come on back. Layla, are you with me? Habibti.
Told you not to call me that.
Thing is, the fastest way to get your attention is to piss you off.
Layla Hassan.
Okay, you need to take a break. The Animus is rejecting you.
I'm fine.
Yes, but your kidneys aren't. Go add more cyclosporin before they shut down.
Yes, Nurse Geary.
That's Medical Officer Geary to you.
Since when does the Animus attack your
Ready to
kidneys?
go?
My mods are holding. Subject's memories are perfectly clear. If this doesn't convince Abstergo to give me a place on the Animus Project, nothing will.
Amazing! Who do you have in there?
His name is Bayek of Siwa. The death of his son turned him into a killer.
Think you'd be of interest to Abstergo?
Don't start.
You know, they're not going to be happy with how you handled this assignment.
They know I don't work by the book.
Well, this time you lit the book on fire and then stomped on it. Anyway, none of this will matter if you're comatose. Now go get that cyclosporin.
Wow. I didn't expect this game to bring back playing as a person in modern day instead of it just being like, you beat sequence 3, here's a cutscene. Okay, back to the Animus.
Got the cyclosporin.
2cc should do it. Don't forget the alcohol wipe. I wish I was there to help.
You do a good job looking after me, even from the hotel. And I know how you like your aircon. Come forth by day, and I will guide you home.
Who are you talking to?
Bayek's mummy.
Real chatterbox, that one.
Oh. That's why it's plugged in. I was like, what? Is she using the mummy as a battery? No, that's Bayek. Go down. Go down. What's the matter? You scared? You scared of a 800-foot drop? Chicken. She's not as brave as Desmond was. And apparently she's a Templar. She wants to get into Abstergo. But, I mean, let me come check out here. I'm sprinting now! Whoa! I can interact with the light.
Generator's holding up. Good job, Layla.
What is that? I can't... A doesn't work.
Generator's holding up. Good job, Layla.
Don't know why she said that again. I think it's because I hit Y. I'm trying to find the jump button. There isn't one. And then outside. Wow. Well, the game hasn't told me to go home yet. Cool. How much of this do you think I could explore? Oh, I think that's the game being like, you're about to hit the boundary, you gotta turn back soon. Reminds me of like going into the dead zone in Prototype 2 and the camera doesn't follow you there either, and eventually you just get nuked. And then it's an instant game over. Wait, am I above the thing that I want to interact with? I was. Or maybe not above. No, I don't think I can jump across to it. I'll just assume I have to wait till another sequence to do that. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting them to stick with, or practically bring back, having an actual modern-day section, even if I'm stuck in a cave.
Back in. This is so badass.
Be careful.
Exactly, which is why I wouldn't have expected them to keep the modern day stuff, or bring it back. Because I would have figured with this being the revitalization, you know, the not revitalization, the complete reworking of the series, of jumping in a new direction, I would have expected them to just be like, hey, people don't like the modern day stuff. How about we just stop doing that? People only want the assassins. My mount is my best friend? Wrong. Sinu is my best friend.
Sandstorm coming.
I'm glad they showed the title. It's been a whole weekend. I forgot what game I was playing. The store allows you to... Yeah, whatever. I'm not paying real-world money on you, game. I mean, more than I already have.
Alexandria is where the snake thrives.
For Game Pass, I guess.
Aya lives. I must find them both. Yamu. Home to my old friend Menehet. He will be in the temple. He always is.
Investigate Animus Glitch. Recommended level 40. Go away, recommended level stuff. I don't want to play stuff that I have to be level 40 to do. Wow, what is this, a wood farm? All these trees in a line. I'm assuming it's deliberate. It looks like it's supposed to be some kind of farm. Or cocoa farm? Is that what that is? It reminds me of like Animal Crossing, where it's very much gridded. So if you put your trees... You know, if you line up your trees, it's very noticeable. And they're not something that the game does on its own. It's something that you tend to do manually, if you choose to. I'm just gonna get down. Running everything over. I thought I was already crouching on... And I press B to confirm, and it's like, oh wait, I already am or I'm crouching now. So I'm gonna undo it.
You accompany me. Sekhmet favors the generous. Medjay, help me, I will pay you.
How do you know I'm a Medjay?
Last night, my dear husband Claudius took a boat out to see the ruins across the lake. He has not returned. None of these brutes honor a wife's pain. I beg you.
I will seek him out.
Do be quick. I will await you here.
I thought you wanted me to accompany you. Okay. I'll do that on my own. Oops, I thought it said hold that button to... That was the wrong button. I didn't mean to scroll time. I meant to make that active mission. Can I borrow your boat? Oh, finally! Hold trigger to go faster. At least there's something in this game that does that. Excuse me. Burping. Yeah, I guess it's going back to the train of thought I had, grumbling about the enemies. It's like, I guess there is two trains of thought when it comes to open world design, because there is like the hidden objective proximity, right? Search for the guy. There's a train of thought that says that, you know, every area should have like a difficulty level, and then there's the train of thought of having the world scale with you in your level. I think they both have their pros and cons.
And here is Claudius.
Well, good thing I took a boat here.
Did you? Crocodile can talk? Always something new from Africa.
Are you okay? Kill crocodiles, threatening
Why are you
gladiolus.
so angry?
Get up on the... Yeah, there we go.
Oh, God. I think I'm going to...
Claudio!
It's okay. I'm fine. Oh, wait. He said his name.
Hello? Wherever you are.
Oh, there's another one. So I could say crocodile's paw, but I only saw the one. Yeah, 'cause I guess I can't name any games that scale with you besides Breath of the Wild
Now to
and
speak
Jesus
to
Kingdom.
Claudius and find out why he came out here.
Why did you kill them? We had only just met.
Claudius, you're drunk.
Yes, that is me. And no, I am not. I had only 2 or 10 beers.
All right. Let's get you back to your wife.
I have a wife? Oh, Mother will be so pleased.
Hop aboard. It looked like he tried to hop aboard, like literally hop on, but he missed, and then he just walked on like a normal person. But at least he tried. I don't know. I think when it comes to open worlds, I'm more of a
I was going...
have the world scale with you because it just makes a smoother experience. But I think there are people who find that too easy because, you know, the game is already always on your level, so where's the challenge?
Someone
Plus,
offered
there is
me to
the
drink.
thrill of like going into an area you're not supposed to be in yet and beating everything anyway. So
What
yeah,
were
I
we
think they do have their pros and
talking about?
cons.
How you got here?
Oh, right. Then I woke up here with those crocodili all around. Tell me, can they really speak?
Egypt
Can
is
you
a
follow
land
me
full of magic
here?
and ancient mystery.
Are you gonna?
Amazing. My friends in the city will never believe it. Did you say something about a wife?
Yes, yours.
See, I do not understand that. How could I have a wife? I am a virgin.
Come on.
At least I think I am.
I will hear no more on this subject. You can take it up with your wife.
But you do not
Come on.
understand. Every woman I've ever tried to...
Please, shut up.
I am sorry.
Come on.
This fresh wind off the river is good for me. I am
Finally.
feeling much more
Figured out how to get off the. Oh man, nice vault. I think they call that a speed vault. Didn't know he knows parkour.
There you are, my dear. I was worried about you.
Dionysus, I remember. I went to the island because of her. She got me drunk, married me, told me I owed her a virginity tax. Whose virginity?
You can go. This is between me and my husband.
No, don't go. They'll kill me.
Die, mongrel!
Show him what happens when you try to cheat a woman.
Oh,
Please, help me.
well they're bandits, so I assume I can kill them.
They have taken a shot from our land. Yes, that is right. Taste your own blood. My brothers! You have slain my brothers!
Wait.
You were supposed to help me, not him.
Just a moment ago, she was shouting, "Yes, taste your own blood!" And then they died, and she's like, "No, why'd you do that?" It's like, make up your mind, lady.
Praise and thanks. You saved my life. And my purse.
In future, be careful when drinking with strangers.
I did that because I thought it was a main quest. And it, clearly wasn't. Side quest, event quest, event quest. There we go. And then this I found off screen where I just gotta find all these stone circles. They're a collectible, basically. Just gotta find a specific area, and then it's like, hey, line up the constellation. It kind of reminds me of the, like getting the Mayan steles in Black Flag. Which just like, you just go to a spot and you do a sort of kind of puzzle that's not really that puzzly. At least the first one of these wasn't. So yeah, it's just... I was about to repeat myself. Go to place, do puzzle. Yeah, I still stand by what I said, you know, just about the enemy placement there. That, even if there are two different schools of thought about, like, whether the world should level with you or whether there should be difficulty areas. That was the prologue area. Why would you put difficult enemies that are so difficult that the game won't even tell me how difficult they are? Because it's just like, nah, you're just gonna die. Just don't bother. Why would they put those there in the prologue area? Like, I think if you're gonna have everything just be a fixed level, just always be the same level every time you get there, why would you make the starting area have stuff like... Oh, why would you not section it off, be like, okay, this is the... Like, even if you look at the map, and it does look like it's like, hey, here's recommended level 37 to 40. And, well, we skipped Katara Depression. So like that's a 6 to 8, so I'm supposed to be here. And then I'll probably be here next, or no, there next. Actually, that's where I'm going. Of course. Okay, look at all that stuff I'm gonna have to do later. No. And what is that? Are those the Animus Rifts? The blue icons? 14 hours left. Go away. I don't want to do Radiant quests. Narrow crevice. I'm on a lake. What does it mean, narrow crevice? Challenge completed. What challenge? What did I do? And I'm in Alexandria. It's weird to me, and this is why I thought it was gonna be like section by section. I don't have to do viewpoints. I just get the map. Excuse me. I don't... Why would I do viewpoints if they just... If they don't... I mean, okay, they're fast travel points. I might as well get the one that's over here, because I'm sure I'll be coming back here a lot. But other than fast travel points, why would I do the towers?
I am coming for you, Aya.
After I climb this tall object, wherever it is. It's probably that. It's probably that right there. I didn't even see what Bayek grabbed to climb there. It's like he's just Spider-Manning it now. Oh, sorry, you can't Spider-Man slopes, I guess. I'll Spider-Man these rocks then. There's papyrus around. I don't think I can be bothered to get that right now. Sarapayon? Is that how you say that? Can I climb you? Thanks for pointing your finger. Ah, okay, never mind. It didn't help. Thanks for the dish. Didn't need to climb on it, but I did anyway. Oh, it's a guy and a dog. I think that's a dog. Oh, is this Hades? Is that Hades and Cerberus? I mean, what other three-headed dog is there in Greek mythology? Yeah, I still don't get what that means. Senu's perception increased. What does that mean? Had map updated, which I guess means it put all the nearby objectives on my map. So I don't have to be nearby them to see them. You were supposed to leap of faith. Hang on, get back up there. There we go. World's greatest high diver. Also world's first high diver. What, get out! I'm holding the wrong button. Moving the attack button to the trigger for no reason. I guess that's just a modern game thing that, like all it's them trying to make the controls more like other games, so it feels more familiar or something. Because a lot of other games have the attacks on the trigger nowadays. It's like, what's wrong with having attacks on the face button? I feel no difference between having it on the trigger and having it on the face button. If anything, having it a trigger is worse because it's harder to mash a trigger. Oh, sorry, I bumped a guy. Excuse me. Climbing this statue again. Climbing a statue again. It's the Library of Alexandria. We get to see it before it burns down. Ah. Get down. Ow. No, she's up again. I'm assuming assuming Aya is the current objective. I'm not going to get there and it's like, oh, she's not here.
These endless scrolls.
You're right about that. But can't he express them concisely?
Of course. It's not Aya. It's a statue. I was right that I was going to be wrong.
Serapis.
Oh, Serapis?
Now what? Where is Aya?
Ah, Serapis. I wrote a tragic comic pastoral epic centered on him.
Ah.
You're Bayek, yes? Aya's eager to see you.
Is she safe?
Quickly, follow me.
Also, now that I think about it, when I was like, hey, how did she know?
I am sorry, my good
Does
friend.
that one
You
person know
appear
on
to be
the...
drunk. This library is for serious scholars only. She is in hiding.
Who are you?
Ah, interested in Homeric verse, eh? This way, please. I am Aya's cousin, Phanos.
Ah, yes, Phanos. Nice to meet you in person. Tell me what is happening with Aya. Why are you being so discreet?
Gennadios sent his men on a house-to-house search. Often they drag people into the street and torture them for information. Typical of the system we live under.
Gennadios.
A monster. The Phylakitai of Alexandria. He is ravaging the city to find her.
And where is she now?
I have a very powerful friend, Apollodorus. No doubt you have heard of him.
I have not.
You will. In any case, he made a hiding place available to Aya after she ran into trouble.
But what happened? You do not answer me.
It is a mess of political intrigue. She will explain all, fear not.
Yeah, I realized when that one lady was like,
Look!
"Oh, it's the Medjay," and I was like, "How did she know?" I'm like the only person around carrying weapons, so she
This is as
probably
far as I go.
could tell from that.
Found in the monument ahead.
Explore the well, or I can scan the well.
Right there. Have a little faith.
Which definitely, looking at a guy and going, "Oh, he has weapons. He must be the Medjay." Makes a lot more sense than Borderlands characters being like, "Oh, it's a Vault Hunter." Even though like everyone carries guns, and there's like no visual distinction between anyone with a gun and a Vault Hunter. Especially when you're playing Borderlands 2 when you're Krieg. You're literally one of the enemies from the game. And they look at you and go, "Oh, Vault Hunter." There was absolutely no way they could tell that you're an enemy turned good, basically.
I missed you.
Never again should we spend months apart. We only have each other. Without him, what?
Let us be together. Us two. Each to each.
I have news.
You are scarred by justice.
I bludgeoned Medunamun with this.
Why did you carry it with you? You don't know that's important,
Things.
right?
But I am grateful that you did.
If I am honest, I took pleasure in it.
No, his hair. I wanted to be able to choose whether I wanted the hair or not.
I have missed touching you. I killed as well. Actaeon. I hunted him down and discovered a mask in his room. When he returned, I forced him to wear it. Then I thrust this knife through his eye slits.
Aya.
But I was careless. Another of the masked ones tracked me to my home. It was even more difficult.
We have one more. Then, we will be done.
Look at this. I took it from Actaeon. Apollodorus tells me it is a papyrus from the Royal Council, which means the snake is in Ptolemy's court.
How does this Apollodorus know these things?
He has informants everywhere, because of his work with Cleopatra.
But Cleopatra? She's been declared a criminal.
By her treacherous brother, yes. She plans to take back the throne. She wants the snake dead as much as we do. And she trusts me. She gave me this to slit his throat. It's an ancient blade that killed the tyrant Xerxes. A weapon of justice.
Wait, what do you mean ancient? We are ancient. How do you get more ancient than 48 BCE?
Ingenious. I will go to the palace and
Oh, that's a
discover
pretty thick
who
blade.
uses the seal of the snake. And I will use this.
Do I only get one? It's like Ezio made it like a mandate that all assassins must have two.
In the royal scribe's office. He spends his time at the bathhouse. Go search the palace while he's away.
And I don't mean timeline-wise, I mean
As long as Gennadios walks the streets.
game-wise.
Determined to kill me.
In addition to the snake, I will see what I can learn of this Gennadios and silence him.
Discover who the snake is and show him the face of death. I'll meet you at the Paneum when you have killed both the snake and Gennadios.
My heart aches until I see you again.
As does mine, my love.
Can I put my hood up now? Can I be in it? Now that I have the hidden blade, can I?
That leads to the docks. I can't believe Thanos had you go through the pit.
It's a slow exit prompt. It's funny how this is Origins, but they're not going to show us the origins of the hidden blade. They're just going to be like, it's ancient. Even more ancient than us. In 48 BCE. Which, yes, I know. Humans existed further back than 48. That's not the oldest year ever. But it's still like... We are in ancient times. How are you going to tell me the hidden blade is ancient still? And also have it, you know... have it be the version that doesn't require you to cut off a finger to use it. I mean, I guess you could argue that that's a more refined version that they made to be more stealthy, because clearly the one we have it's a pretty chunky blade. You have to cut off more fingers than just a ring finger to be able to do that. Also, I had realized that I was working towards this. This isn't the mark enemies skill. It's the mark them to see their path skill. So I went with this stuff instead, I think. What did I have before? I don't remember what I had when I ended, but yeah, got some tools now. And now I got smokescreen. Okay, so that's what I thought. These perks here will require both lines to glow, I assume. Oh, of course. The hidden blade will be... Well, I don't know if I'll be able to switch it out for different ones, but it's at the very least something you gotta craft. I did not figure out how to get wood. Someone will have to help me get wood later. I'm sure a quest will do that. It would be a person who would be like, here's how you get wood from trees. Wait, are both of these dead? Yeah. Yeah, I killed them. I guess that's not all the targets then. There are gonna be more. And this is just the bottom rung. Oh. It's like Layla. What does that do? Are those gonna switch to Layla's targets? No, that's Exit Animus. Can't wait to read my emails later. I don't know what this is. It said Atlas, so I was like, oh, let me look at that. Is that the Apple of Eden in the corner? What is that there for? So just at level 12, and I am, what level am I again? 9. Good. See, this was the kind of thing I was afraid of when I was playing Syndicate. Because Syndicate did good. Syndicate didn't have, like, it didn't have the same leveling system. So the level requirements were, I guess you could say, looser. Like, you could just safely just keep doing story missions, and you would not have to worry about whether you were level enough or not, because it also capped it at 10. I don't think this game has a level cap, and if it does, it's probably 99. Like, I'm gonna be real. Alright, let me do... Bayek's Promise. Except that requires me to go around the whole world. So it's a lie that it's level 5. Kind of, probably, sort of. I guess not really. I can do this one because I'm right here.
We must stand against the sickness that spreads in silence. Pah! This Gennadios. He seeks to stifle the Alexandrian poets. He knows not what kind of enemy we are. They may jail me,
Why is Bayek
but
crouching?
I will
Stop that.
not sell my blood
Bayek?
to the death merchants of this regime.
I'm worried about Fanos. Did you see his latest play? It was very dark.
He is a poet. They have other passions.
Who's talking?
Bayek! Finally, someone who appreciates my genius. My play has been confiscated.
You are attracting trouble.
Worse yet, they jailed my actors. All among the finest poets of Alexandria. They say if I attempt to put on the play, I will be put to death.
Be careful, Fanos. You are frail and brittle. You stick to writing, and I will help you find your play and actors.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Find actors. Not get into fights. And sneak around. Find actors for a play. Riveting mission. Which is why I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna come over to the one I marked. I mean, it said it's level 20 anyway, so I was like, I'm not gonna do that now. Yeah, right now that's my biggest... Well, I can't say that, because you don't know what that is. Right now, my biggest disappointment with this game is that it feels like just another video game. It feels like any other game that just has an Assassin's Creed coat of paint. Like, this going around getting quests, and it's like, oh, recommended level 20, and then you're only level 8. And, like, the controls and having the attack buttons be the way they are, and gear. It just feels like it doesn't want to be Assassin's Creed anymore. It feels like it wants to be The Witcher or something. I say, having not played The Witcher beyond, like, maybe 5 minutes of Witcher 2. Like, I still think this game has some cool ideas in it. Like, Sinu is really cool. Over there. But, like, it's kind of being the thing I was afraid of it being, where it just doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed anymore. I mean, I guess I can't fully say that, because, like, I can still hide in grass. I can still hit and blade people. And drop attacks and stuff. Does this have a recommended level? Can I mouse over that? It just says restricted area. Cool. Sinu, can you see anyone? Level 10. Close enough, I guess. Are those the actors I gotta find? Yeah, why does it say A to mark them when I'm just putting the map marker on them? I don't know why it says that in the skills menu. Maybe that is part of my objective. But I gotta free up the people over here first.
Halt! Stay there.
Guards here are vigilant.
Mashing X again.
I'll call the troops.
See, like, this combat system doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed's combat system. It feels like Dark Souls' combat system, but without the Dark Souls game design, you know? Without the needing to be very deliberate and carefully dodge everything. You know, Dark Souls, but without the God, it's not loot. That is not the loot button. It just feels like Dark Souls, but without the stuff that people like Dark Souls for.
Hey, what? There you are.
Oh, I guess he didn't see me immediately like the other guy did.
I am the Pirakitai of Alexandria.
Okay, how about I kill everyone else first? So I have less to worry about when I'm trying to avoid the super big hitting guy.
That's it. Die.
Oh, wait, I was using the heavy attack button this whole time. And I'm dead. Let's try to be stealthy this time and actually use that new hidden blade I have now. Which I wasn't paying attention when I was in the menu. What does upgrading it do? I think it probably stealth attack damage, which would be nice. Wait, gear. Yeah, that's gear. It's the screen I'm on it. Increase hidden blade damage. So yeah, I assume that's how much damage they will take when I sneak attack them, which, considering my, what does it say, A? Because it's in slot A. Is that why that is the way it is? Instead of it being E, like on here. But yeah, if I can do 90 damage per second, then yeah, 800, that's a lot. I don't know if it's enough to guarantee a kill on these guys, but it's a lot. Also, I think guards were shouting at me before I was even actually in the the restricted zone. That's kind of annoying. Was it because there were guys up here? There's Jenna Dios again. At least this time it's actually showing me levels above their heads instead of just being skulls. Come here. Be my first hidden blade target. Well, he died. It's good enough for me. I can now poison his body and have that fly show up if I wanted to. Is my compass flashing because there's someone searching for me? See, that's another very Assassin's Creed thing they've seemingly taken away. Is there's no like detection level. No SSI or whatever they called it. I mean, I guess that's not true because you do still have the icon that pops up when someone sees you. That icon.
Hey, what? Think something is out there. Focus.
Okay, I better stop hiding in this bush because I think they'll see those bodies. Great. You don't see anything. Hiding in the bushes. I just think it's the lamest thing that you can crouch in the bushes still, and if they don't know you're there, they don't see you. But if you have entered open combat, they know right where you are. Okay, get up, Bayek. I hit B instead of X. Freaking Archer. Dead again. Dang it. This is just going to be this whole game, isn't it? So I'm going to keep losing in the combat system. I'm just going to keep dying and having to start over. Okay, let me take a higher approach.
I should be cautious around here.
No, there's a guy there. You think I have to buy the drop attack perk now? Now that I have a hidden blade? Will it count as an attack that requires... Nope. I think I saw someone standing up on that roof. How about I go stand on that roof too? I don't have a fear of heights. Man, remember when Syndicate made it where you would snap to hiding spots? You would just snap to, like, to hiding around the corner or something? I don't think my bow's good enough to stealth attack anyone. I could use their ballista. Also, you can apparently set traps here. Read that on a loading screen. Oh, shoot, this guy. Great, they're running away. There's people. Where was my objective again? Where's that at? Oh, it is the guy. I have to kill the guy. He's not the guy, I am. My face is bleeding. Get out, there's hay, get in the hay. Can I still assassinate from hay? I can still whistle and hay. There we go. Let's just still have that. Come on, I know I saw a guy. What good is eagle vision if I can't see through walls? It's pointing me to something. That guy? Did it want me to see that guy? There's two captains and a commander. Okay, I think I'm good.
Sir. Well met. You are too kind.
so much. Coche que down here.
Yep. Great. Wait, did I throw a smoke bomb? I don't know how I did that. What are you running for? What are you running for? Target the other guy. I'm hitting the... Oh, there's so many... This game is just like Unity, isn't it? This game does not want you in open combat. Even though they have this fancy new combat system, they don't want you to use open combat. Because you suck outnumbered.
Best not to draw attention here.
Yeah, I think it's definitely the archer who saw me. Who's shouting at me. Apparently there are rebels over there. I did see that before, I'm just now mentioning it. But maybe it would be in my best interest to assist them. Man, they're always so jarred when I whistle. Like, I get when you're in a train of thought and then suddenly there's a noise. It can be a little jarring. Like, sometimes I get scared by someone hiccuping because I'm just so lost in thought. And then just suddenly just... or, well, that's more of a gasp, but you know what I mean. Suddenly just loud noise coming from someone. It's like, oh, jeez. I wasn't expecting that. But, like... It's not even that loud of a whistle. He's just going... And then they act like they have never in their lives heard that sound before. I go up, and then I drop down on him. Drop down on him. Oh no, there's the guy! It's one of the guys. No! I want the loot. The loot double. Have I been keeping the loot when I die? I would assume not, but it'd be nice. I think I'm just gonna start to do everything in my power to avoid open combat. You know, very much play this like Unity, where if there's like more than 2 guys, I should just run away. It's a good vantage point for my eagle to look from. That is definitely not anywhere near where I'm standing. I discovered a new region! I didn't think I left Alexandria! Oh, yep, there's a skull. Get out of here! Everyone else is a reasonable level. Why are you so different? What about the other guy? Is it because that's a new region? Is that side of the fort in a different state? The more difficult state, apparently. That's what it says on their license plates, I'm sure. Man, that's weird to take fall damage landing on a rope. Like, that just doesn't feel like how ropes should work. Yeah, they see me. Yeah. I mean, how would they not recognize me? My face is covered in blood. What? Okay. Wait, what? I thought I got shot. Are they damaging the... They broke open the door! Man, that's the skull guys, too. Are you done? Can you go away? This is stupid.
Hey, what? Work together. What? Nothing. Hey! There! What?
Who said that? Who said...
Hey, what? That's it. Die.
I don't even know what to say. I'm just sick of dying. And at least with the enemies I was complaining about before, they had skulls, so I knew, like, hey, you're not supposed to... You should come back later. These guys are, like, only one level ahead of me. Maybe two. Because it's 11, I'm level 9. How about I just go do other crap? Ambush the Templar. Level 6. I should be able to handle that. I should be able to manage. It's way over there. Again, it just makes me appreciate what Syndicate did even more. Syndicate didn't have these problems. Okay, that's so ways away. I'm just gonna... It's the wrong button. Camels make such weird noises. Why are you turning that way? Where are you going? Where is it going? The other side of the... Okay. Get off the mount. I'm pretty sure I got that fast travel. Excuse me. Oh no, I got that one. Okay, close enough. I hope this is not just going to be what the entire game is like, where I keep getting story missions when it's like, oh, you gotta level up five more levels before you can continue the story. Like, I don't think that's bad design, per se, but it's not engaging design to have to keep putting off doing the story because it's like, oh, well, you're not level enough. You should be level 22 by now, but instead you're level 12. So just go do side content until you're level enough. Like, that's not how that should flow. The story missions should always be the level of if you're only doing story missions, and side content should be supplemental. That's why it's side content and not part of the main game. Not part of the main quest.
Bayek, what good fortune. I thought it would be years before we saw you again.
Hail in peace, Menahet. How is your family?
The children seem to grow larger by the minute. My wife and I have our hands full. And you? Is there any news of...
None.
I forget myself. There are so many things in your life best not spoken of. Forgive me.
I see by your garb that you have been promoted.
Ah, yes. The High Priest, in his grace, made me his second. And my rank is not the only thing he has changed. You must see the temple.
You will give me a tour?
Of course, of course. At the moment of your pleasure.
How about now? How about we start now?
To see our beautiful temple?
After you, Menahet. Or is it servant of the goddess?
Menahet will do for one as good as family.
This is far from the sorry ruin of my last visit.
Yamu now plays constant host to ceremonies showing our rustic way of life, which attract many visitors with more gold than sense.
A description well suited to Alexandrians. How does this sit with your faith?
I confess that my thoughts are sometimes uneasy.
Didn't mean to bump into him. I didn't realize it was going to stop.
Vanquished by a gang of ruffians, huh? Silent as gifts.
Uncle Bayek! Uncle Bayek! Hello, Uncle.
Jewels of my life, why have you left your mother's side?
Pick me up, Uncle Bayek!
Sit down. There's no need to attack a man from behind. We're not numbering him 4 to 1. Huh?
You told us to secure every advantage possible over a Tander's foe.
Yes. And I am very dangerous! Hide well, for the wanderer stalks your path.
I'm now playing hide and seek. Not what I expected to be doing in my ancient Egypt Assassin's Creed about the origins of the Brotherhood. Is that that way? Am I facing the right way? Got a little turned around there. Out of my way, I'm playing hide and seek. Fell right in front of the hyena.
Sorry, stay back!
Hyena's dead. You can come back. All the way up there? I mean, I'd say that's kind of dangerous, but, I feel like hand railing just hasn't been invented yet, or at least hasn't been standardized, you know? Safety standards are just not what they are today.
You must come down from here.
This would be a good place to watch the stars.
Only the priests are permitted here. You know that.
Yes, but I want to see...
Hush. Come down now. We can watch stars from the riverbank.
My head is still covered in blood from all the deaths I had. Keep missing the arm button. Apparently, I discovered another one of them earlier. Resting down there. Nowhere for me to leap of faith to.
Keba, what in the name of the gods are you doing down there?
I wanted to hide, but now I can't get back out. I'm scared.
Stay calm. I will help you out of there.
How do I do that? Oh, I break the wall.
This way. Through the...
Thank you, Uncle Bayek.
You would think if that's a passage that it would be a door instead of a wall. And this one's over there. Did I make that guy scared? Because I went like this?
Hey, you! You found me. Your turn to hide.
And she was like the only one in an actual hiding spot. You know, actually playing hide and seek instead of just goofing off around the temple.
Look at this. Fraud abounds in your market. And you claim you can do nothing?
The dealings of the market are beyond me. Speak rather to the offending merchant.
Priest, you have proven as false as your mummies.
False mummies?
Your brood is delivered safely home.
Thank you, friend.
What did that fool want with you?
Some visitors, having purchased religious objects, are angry when our village has no more dead cats to sell them. Though not a merchant, I am often the means by which the aggrieved snuff their anger.
This matter needs a firm hand.
Okay, bye. I guess I'm not going to do anything about it. Not give me a new quest. Oh, I have to be level 7 for this one. Oh, went up a level. Yeah, I'm very much a do main story first and then do side quests later kind of person. So that's why I'm just so not happy with trying to like having to level up to do like what level did I need to be again for the main quest? Level 11. I mean, it's not red like these, so maybe I could manage. Maybe I will go attempt it at least.
This looks like a child made it.
These cat mummies are false.
But I am not thrilled with the idea of having, like, basically being forced to do side content until I'm level enough to do the main quests. It just doesn't feel good. Like, these aren't bad side quests, but I'd like to do them later. Especially when I've heard that this game has a good story. It's like, I would like to see it. I would like to see that good story instead of having to look around a market for people peddling counterfeit goods. I'm not even sure I found the person.
This looks
I
like
won't
a
pay one
child
drachma
made
for
it.
this.
Ned
strange here.
Have you seen my Book of the Dead in your travels, Medjay? I went all the way to Memphis to buy it.
No. How was it lost?
Bandits. They came from the dunes nearby. When their leader saw how I cared for the book, he wrenched it from me. I thought my heart would stop.
I can help. I do not fear them.
I have been praying for someone like you. That book will unite me with my wife's spirit.
There you are, Father. We are going home.
But this Medjay is helping me.
Oh, yes? You are going to find his book? If by some miracle you do, thank you.
This is a different quest.
Did you hear where the bandits meant to go?
Oh, the leader told the others to meet him at the necropolis, I think.
We live nearby.
I am not going home until I...
Father, the book is gone.
Hey, who is this?
You will find Mother in the field of reeds without it.
Unavailable.
I promise.
That warrior will find the book.
Oh, that's the guy from the quest.
He will find it.
They got lost in the crowd, honestly.
This looks like a child made it.
You sold me an amulet of Hathor
These
and
cat
my wife
mummies are
got
false.
sick anyway.
Why do you got an eye?
Do you know anything of flawed mummies sold to tourists?
If you are not here to buy, I have no time for your questions.
Menehet, the priest, is concerned about the...
And I am concerned about my business, so keep your distance.
My sister told me she bought a statuette from you and it broke.
Why do I gotta keep investigating? Isn't that the guy? Sounds like the guy. I guess the eye is the icon they use for when you gotta investigate something.
Tell me of the fake mummies being sold here.
I have no desire to be dragged into this.
Menehet sent me. Your silence is an insult to his holy office.
I wish to anger neither him nor the gods. We are forced to sell items of lesser quality, or see our stalls destroyed.
Who is behind this?
I can say no more now. Let us meet tonight, where the village turns to farmland.
Well, good thing I've got the wait till tomorrow button. They're still shouting that. 12 hours later, they're still shouting, "This looks like a child made it!" Just imagine hearing that all day, just the same thing. This looks like a child made it! That's what it would be like living in a video game, I guess. You would just have to hear the same lines over and over again. But then again, you wouldn't be programmed to care because you'd be an NPC. I mean, I guess if you were living in a video game, you could also be the protagonist. I don't know. Don't necessarily have to be an NPC. But even if you know, either way, you wouldn't be programmed to care if you keep hearing the same lines over and over again. Why would the protagonist be programmed to care?
My friend, I am glad to see you have kept our appointment. Come, sit with me and share a drink of wine.
I do not have time for that.
It is a beautiful night. Let us enjoy the coolness of the air for a moment before turning to business.
Merchant, I am not here to take in the air. Who is behind the traffic of false icons?
Well, you see, it is no simple story. There are many involved in this terrible affair, but they would all tell you the same thing. Pity the trusting man, for he suffers great pain. Seek evil, and you will always find it.
I cannot wait to see what your guts look like.
Well, too bad. You're dead. I don't know how I keep using smoke bombs. And I'm out of them. Okay. Is it Y in combat? Is that what that's been the whole time? How did you get bonus experience for killing him with a finisher move? Kill him with a super move. Oh, cats. Can you pet the cat in Assassin's Creed Origins? The answer is no. Well, I don't know about cats, but I know they got that "Can you pet the dog" website. Or no, that's
A man who fights as well as you
Twitter.
can perhaps afford to be trusting.
Talk, or you will meet the same fate as your friends.
That will not be necessary. Among the dunes, southeast of here, is the bandit camp where the fake mummies are made. I suppose you would go and destroy it now.
Better I smash the camp than your head.
Man, I got a cat and an eagle.
Destroying these forgeries.
Can't get much better than this.
Gods. As Ra lives. What a disgrace.
2 cats. 2 cats. 3 cats. I was wrong. It got better. Oh, they're walking away. Well, so am I. So, see you later, cats. I should get... Not... Nope. I guess my thumb just defaults to up on the D-pad when I want to do a D-pad action. Get my camel. Oh, and I think those things where you can refill your ammo, your arrows, I think they refill all ammo. Because I think they, look, I tested out the thing you do on corpses, and it, after I did that, and I went to one of those arrow things, and it, I think it restored my corpse juice, whatever that stuff was called. Get ahead. Oh, you turned your back. Stop it. Hate when enemies do that, when they're ranged and then just keep backing off instead of pulling out a melee weapon like you would think they would. No, wait. You didn't have loot. Is everyone around here dead? I think they are. Hi, Darren. How you doing tonight? As for me, I'm not having the greatest time with trying to do stuff in this game. I keep dying. I mean, part of it is my fault because I'm not... Oh, destroy, right. Smash it. Because I'm not used to the combat. Because they move the buttons around and... I keep pressing X to attack, even though that's dodge now. Exhausted, still no sleep. Well, I hope you can sleep soon. Ah, fire! Whoa! Ah, my shoes! Ah, me! Ah, I'm on fire! I can't stop, drop, and roll either. My dodge is a dash. There we go, there's a roll. Yeah, vulture. Level 13 bird. Kill you, bird. I want your hunting materials, whatever they may be. Your aim sucks, jeez. Why do companies do that? Yeah, I have no idea. I think they just wanted a more... I don't want to say they wanted a more generic game, but it feels like they wanted the controls to be like other games. Because other games put their attack buttons on the shoulders. Like, it feels like a modern game thing. Like, maybe they thought people would complain if the attack buttons were still on the face buttons. Because people are used to being on the triggers now. Why does this feel like it's a turn-based RPG? It's like, Vulture attacked! It missed. Bayek attacks! 23 damage! Vulture attacks! It missed! Stop unlocking the camera. You dead yet? Come on. That's it. You have a level 13 bird, and all you gave me was one vulture. One vulture piece. Can I take this horse? Can I? Is this mine now? Like, you would think you could loot weapons. That you could also loot mounts. You would think that would be possible. Kind of does feel faster than a camel, but maybe I'm just imagining things. But maybe I should get a horse. Maybe there is a speed difference between mounts. I should probably look at my gear. I want to get back to town first. You know, I'd be kind of mad if there was... Did I just make that carriage crash? Oops. I'd be kind of mad if there comes a point in this game where I don't have to try in combat anymore. Where if I just get, like, a high enough level or find good enough loot where my health pool is just large enough for me to not have to care about combat. Because if the struggles I'm having right now it'd be so stupid if later in the game it's just like, it's whatever, you can just take all the hits you want, you're too powerful. I don't think it's gonna get like that because they want you to buy the EXP boosters, so I think as we go on, enemies are just gonna become damage sponges. Let's see. Look at all these. I don't want dual swords. Stop giving me dual swords. I did a quest and I got this hammer. Like, it was like, hey, pick one of these 3 pieces of gear. And it was like a bow, a shield, and this. And the other things were just not good. So I picked this. It was good at the time, but then I found this sword. So I do kind of want to try this out anyway. I don't think I've really used it in battle. But it's a hammer, and its DPS is lower, so I think I'm better off sticking to my sword. Its quality is 1 point higher. Excuse me. I think I'm going to stick with this one for a little bit longer. See how good that... Excuse me, choking on it. Choking on the burp. See how good adrenaline on parry is. Let's see, I got 1 point. I could get increased fire damage. Smoke screen damage. That sounds pretty cool. Berserk darts. Or Berserk poison, I guess it's not a dart. I could get weapon bearer, which I would have to do to continue this tree. Pretty much. Air attack, charge heavy, hijack. I feel like I should probably get charge heavy, because I'm sure at some point shields are going to start getting in the way. But I could also just wait for them to attack and, you know, dodge and hit them while they're open. Also, sadly, that these perks here at the end, you would think they would be something really cool, like in Borderlands, the game changers at the end of the perk trees. No, it's just you spend a perk point and you get additional damage, or 1% additional damage, and then 1% additional tool damage, 1% additional bow damage. Like, that is so lame. And of course, you can buy it multiple times, so it's not just like how all the final bosses of Paper Mario give you 1 EXP. Like, it's meant to be bought multiple times, but it's still lame. That is not a good reward for finishing a perk tree. To just up a stat number, but infinitely, as long as you have perk points to dump into it. Well, I did just say I kind of want to have the swapping weapons thing, so yeah, sure, I'll get this. I shouldn't have closed the menu because now I can go into this. Put that heavy blunts on. Yeah, so there it is. That's why it's A for equipped as a weapon. It's because you put in the other slot and it's B. Cool. I never did see. Can I? Oh wait, that's not the tool button. That's the tool button. Why did they do that? Why is it only one tool? You would think if you're already having this little sub menu, it's like, oh, which tool do you want to, which thing do you want to select? And you know that when I get the ability to equip 2 different bows, that tapping the button is going to switch between bows, and holding it will switch to tools. Why can't they just let me, like, do like Syndicate did, where you press the button and it scrolls through the menu? Why do I have to go into a pause menu and hit the thing and be like, oh, I want to use fire bombs now? That's a regression in game design, because ever since even as far back as the first game, they've had weapon wheels, so you don't have to pause and open an item menu and change your items like it's Ocarina of Time. They had a weapon wheel, so you can quickly select the exact thing that you want to do. Okay, I take that back. I don't think Assassin's Creed 1 had a weapon wheel, but that's because it only had the 4 options. It had throwing knives, hidden blade, sword, and unarmed. But it didn't need a wheel. You know. And then 2 came out, and it added so many new things that then they had to have a wheel. So why does this game suddenly decide, no, we're going to do better than that. We're going to let you only equip one thing, and then you have to pause the game to change tools. At least I found the hood button. Well, while rambling about that, while ranting even. What is that? Wait, did I change my hair? There we go. Oh, I can get my hair and beard back. Cool. After having the cutscene where you get your head shaved. I didn't think they would have that, but cool. Now, how about all of the above? Alright, well, story says I have to be shaved, so I'll stick with shave just so we don't run into possible inconsistencies. After all that ranting, I gotta take a break. Also, it is break time. It's been break time for 17 minutes. I really gotta do that. Okay, I'm back. I kind of wish that these would, like, actually have the name of the material shown, so at least have an idea of what I'm looking for. Like, I get that's wood. I can tell by that icon. I can't really tell what that is. What is that? Is it a brown leaf? I have 10 of them, apparently. Okay, that's... I think it's soft leather and hard leather, which I can tell by it being green. I get it from the crocodiles, which I did kill one, so that should be why I have some. I guess that's medium leather? But it's got like a panther pattern on it, so I guess gotta go find some panthers. I guess I could look at my inventory. Yeah, there. Okay. Bronze. Ptolemy's soldiers carried this metal in convoys. Probably too heavy for their delicate hands. Use your eagle to spot military convoys carrying dried wood. There we go. Okay. I take back my complaints about, like, oh, they didn't tell me how to get this stuff. It does. Just gotta look at David. Props to this game, actually, for telling you how to get the resources when you look on your menu screen. Because I think any other game would just sit here and be like, hey, you need... Like, even the past games, even for as much as I've been praising Syndicate, Syndicate would not have told you where to get leather. It would just be like, find leather. Just go open chests or do side activities or something. There's some iron. Carbon. So I'm assuming these are like common materials and then these are rarer because of the colors. But I guess that doesn't have to be the case. Could necessarily. Oh, look at that. There's a thing down here that says sell your unnecessary items. And you get 73 coins. 73 I saw the name. It said the... Excuse me. The game had the name on screen of what the money's called, and I don't remember. Alright, I gotta go back to the guy. That's what I was doing. Okay, now I'm cold. Now I gotta turn off my fan. But now the air is gonna get... Whatever happens to air when you turn off a fan. Because I don't want to say, like, it's stale or air.
I have dealt with the trafficking of false mummies.
Thank you.
How can I ease the burdens of an old friend?
Tonight, we will stage a grand spectacle. Our goddess Sekhmet defends the people against Isfet's chaos.
But Pamu, our champion, is nowhere to be found. The High Priest will judge me responsible for his absence.
I'll have a look.
Sekhmet bless you. His home is near the market, but check the tavern first.
It pains me to ask you for a further favor.
Pamu does like a drink now and again.
Nope, I'm going. You can't talk to me. I'm going to find the guy. Don't give me additional details. I'm just gonna go. Gonna find him at his house, and he's gonna be debt collectors, and I'm gonna have to kill the debt collectors, and you know, it's not gonna be as simple as find the guy and talk to him and tell him he's late, because that's not how these games work. Wait, was that a convoy? No, that's alligators. Or crocodiles, whichever. Crocodiles. I remember it's crocodiles when I was helping the guy across the river. Or lake. I have to go kill them as I have to go kill them after I...
This must be Pamu. Ugh. The man stinks of beer.
Excuse me. Nope. Oh. I have to carry him. All right, I'll go kill the crocodiles first. Also the blacksmith. Where's the blacksmith? He's right here. And I'm standing on his fire. Okay, let me sell all those freaking double swords that I'm not using. Man, I hate to sell this because bleed on hit was so good. So I don't think I am gonna sell it. Actually, I'm gonna keep both of these because this one's its damage per second is closer to what I have here, but its bleeding on hit is not as good. So, you know, maybe I'll try bleeding enemies to death with this with the 3 stacks, 3 out of 4 stacks of bleeding on hit. Be nice. Way to keep my hidden sword hidden. I was keeping this hidden because it was like the. It's a keepsake. It's Bayek's father's sword. So I don't want to get rid of that. But I do want to get rid of these because I don't like them. They don't feel good. I don't like using the double swords. Get out of here. Adrenaline regeneration. Get out of here. Come back when you have bleed on hit. I swear, that was like the same item drop like 4 times in a row. And, I think I... Did I have this bow before? I definitely kept one of these bows because it's like, well, I may not have the quiver capacity to use it now, but it'll probably be helpful when I do. So I'm going to at least... keep it at least until it gets outclassed by something similar. And same thing for the sniper bow. Like, it probably is better than the bow I have right now, and I'm just not used to not having to charge the arrow. Okay, that's the shield. That's better than what I have on, but I don't want to equip it yet because it doesn't have adrenaline on parry. I can get rid of this. Get rid of that. Yeah, those stats aren't very good. Could have my hyena ears, my crocodile egg, vulture skull. There we go. There's a bow better than the bow I have. That also is the same kind of bow. That was locked to level, and I don't like that. That's pretty good. I'm gonna keep that, or get that for when I eventually decide that the adrenaline on parry is not good. How much it costs to refill? Only 12? Okay, cool. Even though I'm sure I could do it for free from the little quivers that they put around, but I haven't seen them, so I'll just preempt it. Oh yeah, I better put on my new stuff. Not the shield, though. Yeah, I can get rid of this now. What do I get if I dismantle it? Oh, a little bit of bronze. Cool. I need 8 more bronze, okay. Yeah, that's much better. How much you want to bet I get wood for this? There we go. And that's the sniper bow, right? Well, I'll keep it just to see how good stealth damage is. In fact, I will put it on now and test it out. Alright, where are they at, Xenu? Over there. I do like the hunting aspect of this game. Like, it's nothing new for Assassin's Creed. It's been there since 3. Which doesn't feel like a long time ago, but is a long time ago. That's like 4 games ago? Because, you know, Black Flag, Rogue, and I guess Liberation. Unity, Syndicate, so 5 games. But it does feel good being able to use Sinew to find my hunting targets. Oh! Oh, that is a big guy. Ow. Ooh, ow. Ooh, tail swipe. No, no, don't kill me. Let me get my loot at least. No, let me, no, no! At least tell me the loot stayed. Please, loot. Activate nightmare difficulty mode. No! At least this was roughly where I was. Is that it right there? Is it still dead? Whoa! Nope, that's not it. Wait, wait. Nope, those are sacks. That's what I was looting. I think I lost the rewards from the big one. At least I can get the rewards from these guys. Was I locked on the time I missed? I feel like that's been my problem with that. So I haven't been, like, it's best done locked on, and I haven't been locking on. Okay, how you like some hammer, huh? How about some of this? Whatever this is. Berserk mode? I think I'm Berserk. That was kind of cool. Now I can upgrade my health again. I don't know how I ended up getting more than I needed, but alright. See if there happen to be any other materials around. Ooh. Go get that. Quest can wait. I gotta get hidden blade materials. I need to be able to kill people instantly with my hidden blade. It's weird after so many games. Like, almost always having 2. Like, ever since Assassin's Creed 2. And now they've gone back and it's like, just 1. Maybe at some point I'll get a second one as an upgrade. Just holding the trigger, trying to go faster. I feel like I'm going about the same speed I was going on the horse. If it just doesn't feel as fast because I'm higher up or something. It does feel like my camel's going pretty fast. Whoops. Didn't realize I had firebombs on. Come here. Come here. Stop using your bows. Where'd the other guy go? I hope I didn't just wander up to an enemy fort. Now more people have joined in. Right, I gotta make sure I loot him. Oh, he didn't drop anything. I think stronger enemies joined that fight. Hate when that happens. I don't want to respawn in front of the skull. What are you, stupid game? I know there's no caravan, I bet. Well, there's some animals in captivity. There's iron. And there's bronze. Skull? Really? I want that bronze.
From the wall. Buy me some time.
They're all skulls. No, not that. Fast travel.
Clear the way.
This must be Pamu. Ugh. The man stinks of beer.
Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get him to leave for hours.
Honestly, you know what it feels like? It feels like the game doesn't want me to do the fun part of the series. That it just wants me running around town doing errands. So I have enough level, so I don't die in one hit to the enemies. Because I don't want to run around town doing side quests. I want to go fight people. But I can't fight people because I die. No, I'm not going to find your hidden papyrus. Shut up, location. Wouldn't read it even if I did find it. Here's your guy.
That is Pamu. What has happened to him?
He's drunk, just like you were gonna tell me before I ran off and said, no, don't tell me more stuff. I'm just gonna go do it.
This is a disaster. People have come from the Red Land and the Black to see him fight.
If a fight is all that is needed, I could replace him.
Of course, Magi. You honor yourself in saving me from disgrace. Speak to the High Priest in the temple courtyard. He will take care of the rest.
Wasn't expecting him to be wearing a pelt like that.
You're not Pamu. He was meant to play Sekhmet.
Pamu is ill. He is recovering at the temple.
Fine. Follow me.
Though this is a friendly bout, you must stay vigilant.
Do not fear. Sekhmet will receive a fine tribute.
We give thanks for your presence on this sacred night.
Be cool if this is an unlockable outfit. I feel like I'm larger in this outfit. Like I'm taller and broader.
Should malice cling too strongly to your hearts, Isfet, the evil one, shall smite the goddess. And condemn Yamu to 100 seasons of darkness. But should your hearts be pure, the goddess shall favor us, shielding us from the obscurity of chaos. Let the battle begin!
For the goddess!
Since a time unknown, Sekhmet the lioness has shielded us from Isfet's greed. Isfet was once husband to Ma'at, goddess of order. Tampering with her scales of judgment, he grew fat on the souls of mortals.
This is ridiculous.
Ma'at cast
He's level 7 and I'm level 10. And look at how much damage he's doing to me and how much damage I've done to him. Does this game even know what balance is? Or maybe I was supposed to lose, I don't know.
The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Warrior, thy spine is golden and blazes strong. See how Sekhmet
There he starts, okay.
used her beloved with
So no, I wasn't supposed to lose.
his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire.
Right, red means you can't parry. I learned that when he killed me, and I still did it. I was trying to dodge, not parry.
Sekhmet's might enlivens your
I have a better weapon on me.
The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire.
Will fall before the goddess!
As you weaken, I grow stronger. Chaos!
Sekhmet breathes heat into her warrior. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm.
I don't know how I blocked that facing the wrong way. Get him! Get him! It's no fair. He's got a combo breaker. I don't have a combo breaker. I think my weapon is giving me more... It's doing more damage the longer in a combo I go.
the darkness.
May Sekhmet protect us.
Maybe that's just a general gameplay mechanic I haven't noticed.
The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The lioness will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet's might
There, now we gotta do adrenaline.
The warrior of Sekhmet beats back. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
Maybe it's a combo system? Like I'm supposed to be like avoiding damage and avoiding having hits blocked? That seems to work. Go down now! Finally.
I could swear you were the Blood Eater herself.
Ah. No, the priest's recounting of the battle between the goddess and Isfet was new to me.
It is a tale of his own invention. You will not hear it outside Yamu. Would that you'd agree to stay with us longer, but I know that greater duties call you.
I'll say goodbye to the children before I leave.
Do so. They'll miss you. You are always welcome in Yamu, whenever your journeys bring you to our gnome.
Okay, now do I have to actually run around the temple finding the children, or can I just go? Oh, cool, I did get the costume. I didn't think they were going to give me costumes that easily. And I can go no helmet. And then turn my hair and beard back on.
Keep the mask and staff of the goddess as poor tokens of our respect.
I'm going to stick with my assassin outfit. So I look like an assassin. Wait, what'd that say? Oh, show hidden items. It's like, what? Show hidden blades? Cosmetic hidden blades? Combo multiplier. Oh. Well, that's pretty good, I guess. But it's not a good weapon. It's got a good skill, just not a good weapon. Oh yeah, that's why I wasn't using the sniper bow. It's because it only gets 4 arrows. I'll still keep it on me just in case. Maybe I get more quiver space, whichever one of these was at. This one. Just need a little more wood. Anything around that I can actually do? Some wood there. Might as well see. I guess I'm not currently checking a quest. You go up the ladder, Bayek. Don't try to climb a wall that you apparently don't have any handholds on. Well, hope you can swim good. No ships around here or boats, I guess. For me to catch up to this ship. I would assume that's a ship because it's pretty big. What is that? What is that in the water? A buoy? Oh, hey, look, a boat. Let me borrow your boat.
The gods love a generous soul.
Just need to catch the ship. I'm glad I didn't throw him off of his own boat here. I'm gonna give it back.
This area is off limits.
Hey, what? To kill you! I'll pin him!
Man, I should've got that. I know it's an attack. There's a skill you can buy that lets you kick people. I don't know why the camera's going like that. I think I just remember what the coins are called. I think it's drachma. Hey. Hey, what are you guys doing? Stop. Yeah, see, I got a firebomb from that. So, I think those just they're just ammo restore points. Just for everything, which is pretty neat. Especially if they're going to be as common as I think they are. Did I get the wood? I got wood. I guess it could have also increased my melee damage, but arrows feel like more of a priority. Oh man, 9 more experience and I can level up. Excuse me. There we go. There's where it said. It's on a convoy. Drachma. I don't know where I thought drachma were used, but I would not have guessed Egypt. But I also do not have a guess for what Egypt's currency would have been called. Oh, wait, there's bronze there. Let's see if I can do the bronze too. And I don't have to steal some random guy's boat to do it. I can take this one. They're dead. They won't be needing it. These things are pretty fast. Even though it looks like I'm rowing it by hand. As opposed to rowing it by foot. Please be more level 8 guys so I can actually do it. Get some bronze and upgrade my hidden blade.
Stay there. Hey.
Nope, get back up. Oh, level 6, even better.
Going to gut you.
Ow. Ow. Let me focus on the guy who doesn't have a shield. So he's not going to be able to block.
Shit! Trouble here!
What? What are you doing? Oh, does that hammer icon mean there's something I can improve? Because it's got the ability point icon showing me that there's an ability point icon. Enemies with overpower activates, or active gives you extra experience. Wasn't that what I was saying? Like, should give me extra experience if I kill him with the super move. Or I can push. Hold the button after a light attack to perform a push attack. Let me get that. Then the next time I'm fighting someone on a ship, I can kick him off it. And then hopefully he will drown. Gotta do warrior bow, which also shoots multiple arrows. It's funny to me that they got precision on them. It's like precision for the bow that's basically a shotgun. Because that's what shotguns are known for. Precision. Yeah, I don't need it. I have this one that it may do 4 less damage per hit. Or per second, I guess. But it also has bleeding on hit, which would, I'm sure, more than make up for it. Because bleed is good. Bleed is wood. Because now I have wood from taking apart that bow. Now I have bronze. Better hit and bleed. Now I need bronze and iron. I want to say that's how you make steel, but that's probably not correct. I don't know why I went on this page. Oh, there's a thing. Sinu's Perception. To tag your enemies more easily. Okay. Well, I would like to do that, so I will probably be making sure I get these. Since I'm near one, why don't I do it now? I should be able to command this. I should. Where's the wheel? How do they steer this thing? They don't got a wheel. Well, I can take this. Was this the one I had? There's a dead guy on it, so there's 2 dead guys on it. I'm pretty sure this is the boat I was using. That viewpoint sure doesn't look like a viewpoint, I'll tell you that. Does not look high enough. Oh, okay, it's a platform. And then apparently there was a dock. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a person. No, it's a cloth hanging from the mast. Nope, you're going too high. It's a little low. Okay, too low. There you go. Face that way. Don't face towards the viewpoint. You look stupid. You gotta face out. Oh, okay, I already leveled up. Couldn't remember if I had leveled up after I had saw that I needed like 8 points to level up. I did. So there's 58 viewpoints, which that should probably sound like a lot, but for some reason it doesn't. What do I want to do now? Guess there's a bunch of question marks. Which would probably get filled in if I did a viewpoint. Okay. Since apparently trying to do stuff in... Wait, I was doing stuff in Alexandria too much for me. How about I wait until I'm like level 12? How about I finish off this area, you know, run around, do stuff around here. As much as I don't want to do that because I want to continue the main story. How about I wait until I at least reach the max level cap to go back over here. Wait a minute. No, the quest... where's... Main. I could at least do this one. Was that the one I was dying on? Yeah, that's the one I was... Alright, I'll give it another try. I had this viewpoint on the way there. No, that's not... I keep thinking it's Y. It's interesting how Syndicate's viewpoints also did not give you a map. That they only showed up. They only made objectives show up. But somehow this game feels like its viewpoints do less. Even though it seems to do the same thing and also give you experience and sinew perception. Don't ask me how that works, because I do not understand. See, this feels like a viewpoint. This is up high. I'm going up to get to it. Like really up, like I'm climbing mountainsides. And now I'm climbing a building, so I'm going to be even more up. It's on top of the statue. We're playing Immortals Phoenix Rising. I'm standing on top of a statue to get my viewpoint information. I think that game had its viewpoints were statues. Pretty sure. Alright, where do I leap of faith? Where do I jump? Did they not? Oh, there it is. Did they not do a thing? Are they forgetting how Assassin's Creed works? You know, thinking about it, maybe my complaint about, like... And it wasn't a very serious complaint. It's just like, why did they do it like that? Having tools be here. Not really that much of a complaint, because I have all those other tools on other buttons. Like, let me just go back into my abilities menu and remember what they were. Okay, so Firebomb and Sleep Darts are on the same button. They're on the ranged tool button, basically. But then Flesh Decay, I just press L on a corpse. And Smoke Bombs, Y after melee attacking or dodging. So, it's not really valid to complain that, like, to complain that I don't have quick access to all my tools, because I kind of do. And even once I get Berserk Darts, that's also L. It's a contextual L press. And Poison Darts would be on it. Oh yeah, I forgot there's animal taming. I should totally work towards that. What is standing in my way of that? Smokescreen damage. Okay. I think I should keep getting the stuff that costs 1 point before I start working towards the 2-point stuff. So like I'll keep doing stuff up here, because they still cost only 1 point. yeah, like, I really don't have room to complain about that, because there's apparently only, what, 3 tools? 3 tools that go on the left button, and then the rest are contextual button presses. I still think having a weapon wheel is better, but whatever. Oh, I found tools. Or, things I can activate. That's why that went like that. Also, I don't even have to go in the fort to get the guy, so why do I keep doing that? Maybe if I'm lucky, I can drop on one of the guys.
Continue searching. I'll report in at the palace. Hey, what? These will take long.
Okay, I'm starting to think that these brutes always have unblockable attacks. There's a guy behind me. Fox, kick the guy behind me! Well, I can't say it's going good, but it's going better? What? It's like they wouldn't let me dodge past them. I see a big guy run towards me. I'm not letting that happen. Maybe it would be worth getting the double the damage perk. Haven't been parrying. I should parry. What? What? Parry? There. Where'd the big guy go? Okay, let me use this on you. He's got a bow? See, these brutes, they know what's up. Those guys who they stick exclusively to a bow, they're stupid. And yet I'm the one who's dead. But the brutes get it. Pull out a bow when you're at range, and when I come up to you, that's when you go melee too. Well, it didn't work. But maybe if I stealth them again... Maybe if I try to be more stealthy... Maybe then I can get them. I don't suppose I have ledge takedowns, do I? I do! He's over there now. Just wanna... It's not gonna go the way he went before. Let me see if I can't make good on my plan before, where I was like, oh, I should probably go assist the rebels. I can get inside and go down and... Can't use eagle vision inside, but maybe I won't need it. Hello? We good? Excuse me. I don't know that that should have worked, but I'll take it. We're the rebels.
Hey, what? Hey, there you are.
Come on. Get the guy. I don't understand what I'm doing. Am I supposed to, like, look out the window?
Hey, what?
You see me? A guy on the wall.
Two of us. We'll spot any danger.
Could do with a bit of food, though.
Was that him who said that? Wait, is that guy investigating something, or is he just... Is he just training?
What?
Okay, any more people up on walls right now that I should be worried about? Doesn't look like it. Anyone on the ground? Okay, I think I can finally free all these people that are up in cages. I don't know why I said up. They're not up anywhere.
Anyone have any food? Water? Anything?
I think that was the guy who said, sure could use a bit of food.
I'll immortalize you in poet if you get me out of here. Hey, what?
Oh, the other guy's coming around too. Things are going south. I wasn't sure I got him. Too bad I can't have Sinu attack people. Whoop. Just swoop down and get him. Or drop a bomb on him. Did it move? Did the assist rebels icon move? I think it did.
Can't even look an actor in the face.
Oh, these are the actors I was supposed to be saving with that one quest. Can I even get in there? Still don't know where the rebels are, though. Oh, wait, these are the high-level people, aren't they? Yeah. Bail. Is he outside again? Is he going down the stairs again? I hope at least this time, if I go to fight them and they call for reinforcements again, that there are less people to reinforce them with. Because I assume that they came from here.
have any food? Water? Anything?
Gennadios, sir. A soldier from the house-to-house search has disappeared.
Probably off hoarding. Dock his pay.
Come on, move out from under there. I know the moment I'm gonna go for it, someone's gonna turn around. Gonna wait. What? I hit assassinate! Fine. Firebombs is a good idea. These guys are just busy blowing themselves up. Oh, confirm kill. I'm not finishing him off. I'm making sure he's actually dead. Oh.
Why have you dragged me into the land of the dead? You sought to kill my wife. Your whore of a wife is a murderess. Willfully and wantonly. I did my duty as a Phylakitai, and for this you have taken my life. Is your vengeance above all law, Medjay? Be warned. The Phylakes will hunt you down and exact revenge.
May the Hidden One walk beside you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Did I just take the neck blood with the feather? Phylakes are after you. They're powerful bounty hunters and will attack you on sight. What am I, notorious? Ow, ow. Okay, getting out of here. Quest complete. I did it. Now I can focus on other story missions. Ow. Screw that fort. I'll do it some other time. Okay, we good? They boarded me? Okay. I think we're good. We're in it there. We've at least killed one story target. Actually, wasn't he the last guy left? No. He's not the snake. Okay. Well, it's a story mission, so good. I guess I'll try to... I'll do stuff until I get bored, I guess, because I can't promise I'm going to do all the side quests. I'm not really a side quest guy. At least not a guy who completes all the side quests, because sometimes they're boring. Sometimes it's just go here, go there, do this, do that. You don't get to do the fun part of the game. But hopefully this game is better than it in other places. Maybe not right now, maybe... Hopefully it gets better. Thanks for watching. I'll see you Wednesday. Bye.